you confirm his identity?
Jabari Reynolds. What happened to him?
I need a list of his students and advisees. That's where we focus this investigation.
Power, Book 2 Ghost. Drop the trailer. Man, this thing gonna be so lit. We got Yaz back. We got Effie back. We got Tejada Daddy up in this joint. We got Tate back. Man. And then we even got another appearance from the ghost we know as Kanan. Let's go through this thing and pick it apart. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on those notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Remember, people, we go live Monday, Tuesday, and Friday night. And we do take guests on Tuesday nights. If you have some hot fan theories, all you got to do is hit me on IG. Let's catch another part of this trailer, and then we'll slowly, intimately, sexually break this thing down, because the beginning starts with my girl, Professor Megram, that I'm getting ready to divorce.
I got this under control. I'm not going down for this.
Your favorite collegiate client might be mixed up in another murder.
Cha-ching.
You sure no one would be looking in your direction for this?
Nobody.
Now you know what happens if you're lying, right?
I do.
First sequence, my people, we just see Professor Jabari losing the rest of his life. Tariq is basically kind of having a daydream, and he's talking to the muscle for the Tejada family, which he basically kind of saved them a little bit. They're going to wind up having to do the team up thing. He wakes up out of that dream, and then we see a crime scene. Now, people, I do not think this is dealing with Jabari, but leave me comments if you think, because I don't recall it being snow where Jabari was at, but I could be wrong. But I just don't think this is him. I think this could be something else, a misdirection in the trailer. But you guys leave me comments on what you think. And then we get to Professor Megram. Lord have mercy. Bless her little Professor Hart. She's crying. She's identifying the body. I see we got some new cops on the beat, adding more drama to the show. And just look at the sadness in her eyes, my people. Her eyes so sad. The curl from her hair is twisting all up in her damn eyes, man. It's pretty sad. And now that the news is out, Jabari is dead. Braden got it on his phone. They're announcing to the campus that he's dead. And Braden's like, holy shit. Who in the world did this? And then they flash back to the cop basically telling Professor Megram he needs student names. He needs assistant names. Anybody who had any dealings with Professor Jabari, he need to know. And ladies and gentlemen, this new cop don't look like he take no mess. You know, this don't look like he gonna be a fuck up like our boy from the old Power. This guy looks like he don't take no mess. And then he got him a little snow bunny working with him. A little snow bunny detective, you know, maybe another Detective Burke. But I doubt that she's going to be like Detective Burke, because she winds up in this trailer another time getting smashed and getting them booty cheeks clapped. And I'll point that out when you get there. We see Reek and the Tejada family muscle just talking about, man, I can't get caught. I cannot get caught. I ain't about this life. And Tariq's like, yo, I'm going to fix this, man. Don't even sweat it. I am going to fix this. Just chill out. Very next scene, they hauling Tariq in for questioning. Now, we know Tariq is slicker than oil and water. He ain't going to talk. I don't care what they say to him. I don't care how much pressure they put on him. He's not going to talk. And then we see old punk-ass Cooper Sats. Remember, he done teamed up with old Meth McLean. And they basically talking about the trouble Tariq is in, and they smiling, sharing drinks and shit, because they think they probably going to be able to use this as an opportunity to create and generate some income. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take another quick look at the trailer clip, and then we'll continue this thing going forward.
From someone of your stature.
We got more product coming soon.
We all got to play the hand that we dealt. We got to deal with the consequences.
There's just certain boundaries you don't cross.
What if it was to protect yourself?
Don't talk to anyone.
I do whatever I need to do to make sure this family in this business don't fall.
So now we got Monet talking to Tariq, Diana, and the family, and I'm assuming she's referring to the fact that, Tariq, you got this murder under control with Professor Jabari. And of course, Tariq is thinking, yeah, I got it under control. And look at the way Diana's looking at him. Man, 50, I got to give you credit, bro. You put together a cast of some hot women in this show. Man, no matter which way you look, you got hotness all over the place. We see Kane, new guy that's coming in with the imports. And they're in an airplane hangar with some high dollar cars. And somebody is about to be interrogated and tortured, and look who's going over there to do the torturing. Oh, Kane. But somehow, some way, dude he's torturing gets loose and goes and tries to spear the hell out of my man Kane. Wonder how that's going to end up, because Kane the muscle on the show now. He tough. And then we get our first Tate sighting. Basically, he meeting up with Reek, and they about to discuss business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, does this not remind you of how Tate and Ghost got in business when they were trying to do that lieutenant governor thing? Seems to me like they continuing that story all over again. Then we get a scene where Effie, she's back. And I don't know if, I kind of feel like Reek is having to get some drugs and product from her. She's helping him out. She throws him a bag, and she still kind of got that look on her face like she's distraught with Reek. Like she don't feel like Reek is keeping it 100 with her. But we'll see how that goes. And then we get a clip of Kane bringing back just bricks on top of bricks to the same dude that was in the hangar. And then we got Method Man's homeboy Redman, who's obviously playing someone in jail. Apparently they asking him questions. Now, who is he related to? Some of you guys leave me some comments. We can't forget about this beauty, Lauren, who's in the show too, the good girl out of this whole crew. And of course, this is going to be the season where her and Reek get involved. You know that's coming. And she's probably going to try to be the voice of reason. But I wonder how long is it going to take before Tariq corrupts her ass? Poe, baby, you in for the ride of your life. Then we got this young lady who I enjoyed her banter last season. She kind of played the hood chick. She didn't take no mess from the Anglo-Saxons in the class. I hope we get to see a whole lot more of her. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Lord have mercy, we got this goofball, Zeke. Now, if anybody's going to crack under interrogation, I think it would be him, because do you remember how Monet was interrogating him about Professor Megram? He was like, Professor Megram don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. And made them goofy ass faces. Well, he's back and he's being interrogated by the police. And I wonder if it's going to come out this love triangle Professor Megram was in that included Jabari. You know they're going to dibble-dabble in that storyline. And you know her and Zeke ain't done because she got him sprung. But what he don't know that we know is that Professor Megram has a lust problem. We get Monet about she's going to protect her family. She ain't going to let nothing happen to the family. She got things she needs to do. And then we got Professor Megram sitting out in the car crying. Now, if this was last season, I wouldn't mind y'all throwing up that lock and key sign, but I'm done with her. I done unlocked that lock, threw away the key. I'm done with Professor Megram. Done. And then we got Drew rolling up on some white dude, and then he give him a right hook. We know Drew's character is gay, and we know Drew has these feelings he's trying to fulfill. Do you think that this dude is punching is somebody he's getting to know, or just somebody he's randomly selling drugs to? They ain't put this clip in here for nothing. Leave me comments on it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now we're getting close to the end of this thing. I'm going to show you guys another finishing clip of the trailer, and then we'll get back to the rest of this breakdown.
We'll get home.
I'm a family.
I need to speak with you.
I'll do whatever I have to do.
Call Tariq.
Supposed to be on your man shit, right? It's too late to be scared now.
You've been asking for her. You've been wanting to know what happened to her. Ladies and gentlemen, good people, I introduce to you Yaz, Tariq's sister that we've been trying to figure out where in the hell she been at, where here she is, and she's homeless. I guess we supposed to assume that the grandma either done died, moved away, or left her ass at the fire department and said, I don't want this responsibility no more. And Tariq is talking about he's going to do what he got to do to take care of family. But I can 100% tell you guys, whatever business Tariq got going on with Tate is going to involve somehow or another taking custody of Yaz. Maybe they'll send her to the uncle. But I think somehow, some way, Tariq is going to have to handle this responsibility. And this could be what drives him to get right in this drug game. It might elevate him even more. And then we see Reek getting it in with Lauren. I told y'all it was going to happen. But the problem is, very next clip, he getting it in with Diane. And it looks like in the same house, in the same day. Old dirty dick self. Watch that penis, man. Don't just hit one, then hit the other one. Take your time. The new cop from earlier in the trailer. Somebody smashing her. 100% bet you guys that old punk ass Cooper Sacks finally gonna get him some panty draws. So maybe he's screwing this new cop. Maybe he's gonna have an angle with the cop, because as attorneys, they always want to get an angle with a cop for professional business, and maybe this is his angle. We see a shootout at that hangar. Maybe whomever that was that Kane was torturing got free, made a phone call, got his crew to come up there, but them some nice vehicles up in that piece, my people. Only thing they missing is the Tesla. And then, man, oh man, we've been waiting for this battle royale. The only part they missing is the third, which would be Lauren, to make this thing a triplet. You got Effie with Diana, and Effie got a whole lot of blood on her hands, and she's wearing the same outfit from earlier in the trailer when she gave Tariq that bag. Do y'all think she done took her right hand and went across Diana's face? I don't see no blood on Diana, but obviously Effie done beat the hell out of somebody, because that is definitely blood on that chick's hands. And see, this is why I'm done with Professor Megram. Look who she getting down with. Damn Zeke taking off his shirt again, about to smash a grieving, emotional, lustful Professor Megram, which is why y'all ain't got to throw up no lock and key for me this year. And last but not least, we get the ghost of 50 Cent, Kanan, talking to Tariq saying, I thought you supposed to be a grown man now. You need to handle your business. I know some of y'all wish that we could get the ghost of Ghost, since it is a ghost, talking to Tariq, but unfortunately, we're not going to get it. I do like Kanan's character, but I would love to have them have a ghost talking to Tariq that is his real daddy, just to hear the daddy's perspective and what he would have to say. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it, man. We're in for a topsy-turvy ride. This season is going to be pure fire. I'll be dropping videos 2 to 3 times a week on this thing. All y'all got to do is tune in and stick by. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Please comment, subscribe. Get yourself that life game. If you ever want to join me and the crew Tuesday night to review any of the shows we cover, just hit me on Instagram with a DM. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, I'll see you.